Bobbye here as far as basketball, man. I'm originally from East Texas. Former John Tyler Lion, man. I started playing basketball. Really got serious with it towards the latter part when I was an upperclassman. Played for Carl Love. Did it really well. Played with some very talented guys, man. One of the things that really sparked me to play basketball was the passing of my uncle. You know, I actually want to fill his shoes. He was one of my mentors coming up. And so what I decided to do, man, as a senior, I really didn't get any looks. I might have had one halfway decent opportunity. And that was at a small NAIA D2 or something like that. What did I decided to do, man? I pulled a couple strings, had a couple people talk to Tyler Junior College. One of my guys there, Chris Crushfield, man, he gave me an opportunity to walk on. The reason why I chose TJC was because I had an academic scholarship, so, you know, student athlete. So my first year there at TJC, I barely played half the games. It really affected me. I started self-doubt, all that stuff. Going into my sophomore year, I never forget it, man. My head coach was like, hey, he gave me an opportunity. And that was pretty much the opportunity that opened my eyes so much. I went from that conversation, I transitioned myself. I started dieting better, eating better. I worked out twice a day. I dedicated myself to the craft. When I did that, the great thing about it is I went from playing 18 out of 32 games. At that point, I started, at the end of my sophomore year, I was an All-American, okay? That's pretty much what really turned everything for me because I gave the game what I had. I committed myself. I had multiple D1 offers, a lot. I chose to go to Austin Peay State University. A couple guys actually were getting NBA looks, so I was like, the smart thing for me to do, why not just go with these guys getting NBA looks, because eventually I want to get there. It makes sense. I wanted to get away from home, so I was like, you know what, let me do this. I did. I went to Austin Peay State on a full scholarship. Okay, that was my first opportunity at life. I learned about life, learned about myself, decisions, all that stuff, man. So when it comes to basketball, I played pretty much I was a starter. Got a little off track my senior year. One of the things I decided I was gonna do is I was gonna stick it out. I was gonna compete no matter what trouble I had or bad decisions or whatever. Okay, just interesting part about it, went to the NCAA tournament, I got a ring. From that point on, man, I had a decent senior year. Could have been a lot better. But I decided to do then is like go overseas. I wanted to actually play in the NBA. That's everybody's dream. I kind of hit some bad spots. I got learned a lot. But one of the things I had did, actually, let me rewind a little bit. Going into end of my sophomore year, I was the top 50 signees in the country. I was number 42. The interesting number was number 42. That's my uncle's number. And I was number 42 in the nation, signing from JUCO to D1. We were very talented. So in the meantime, man, right, my senior year I became a father, had two kids. Had two kids, man. And I knew I was like, man, I gotta do something. So why not do something with basketball? So my first job, I didn't get signed with the contract or anything like that, nothing major. I was a high school teacher in 2004. I started pursuing in 2003. So what I did, man, my first contract was in Canada. I'll never forget it. It was right outside of Toronto. And it was actually, I was cool with it. I just wanted to play and get a check. I was good. So at that point, man, it was just, I got a check or got an opportunity to play professional basketball. So I say after my second, third year playing professionally, man, I made a decision. I said, you know what? I need to do something different, prepare myself for when I get through playing. Why not train kids? Why not teach kids? Why not give back to kids? And that's what I did. And met a couple guys, met a few guys. Learned a couple things in life. Went really well. And that's where actually Lift started. It stands for leadership, integrity, fitness, training, endurance, and dedication. That's what it really stands for. Okay, so, and the whole thing that I do or we teach life through the game of basketball. That's what we really do. Okay, we've actually had several kids to sign scholarships, had AAU teams or summer league teams. A lot of kids have played at the collegiate level. I actually had one kid to play for the national championship. So we know what we're doing, we're dedicated. So one of the things we do well, we teach the game of basketball. And we're very passionate about what we do. One of the misconceptions that people don't get is like they think passion is mean to kids. But anything you need to do that's going to be on the extreme of great level, you're going to have to be passionate, take sacrifices, make investments. That's how it works. And right now, I'm a coach at a 6A school, one of the toughest districts in the state of Texas, and I love it. It helps me to reach different kids, a different demographic, and it helps me to motivate kids to do something. You go from being a kid out in East Texas, who pretty much was not that good, but then again, my goal is to make it click like somebody made it click for me. And when it clicked, it was like, it made a lot of sense. Like, man, why not? Why don't you do something you love? Go to school for free, pay some bills, maybe build a legacy, not just for you and your family, but for those people that come later on. So that was my whole thing.